My name is Lesley Baker. I've been attending Crossroads Church since 2011. I was water baptized by Mike Heiniger, and it was a short time after that I met Jesus for the first time. I'm going to squeeze about 14 years into 4 minutes, so thank you for letting me share my testimony with you in a safe place. I hope you can find pieces of meaning in my story and aspects that you can relate and hold on to. When I say I am a woman of God, I'm not saying that I'm perfect at all. I honestly was just a broken mess who had an encounter with Jesus that filled me with the Holy Spirit. Anything good in me is God, and anything broken in me, God is actively working on. I'm forever grateful for the grace and care of Jesus. I have found that in Jesus we are all seen, secure, and safe in God's love. God knows our needs better than we do, and when I become overwhelmed by the world, my pain, or fears and doubts, I can run to the Father and know that He will never give up on me. I've encountered a lot of rejection in my lifetime, deep wounds of loss and abandonment. I have found that it's safe to be honest with God. When I feel lost, He pursues and finds me. This is so reassuring that I have a Father who will never leave. It makes me happy knowing God delights in me because I know that I am His. He chose me in my brokenness and pain, and choosing me makes Him happy. Because God created us all, He is delighted in every aspect of who we are. I have found that God intervenes in ways that demonstrates His love and devotion to us. He weaves Himself into the ordinary days of our lives, making them extraordinary. Simply to show us that He is for us, He sees us, knows us, and desires to pursue us intimately in all the distractions of our days. I've learned to seek and put Jesus first. This is a love I cannot resist. In a world of performance and the need to be good enough, I've learned humility through brokenness. I've always taken pride in my own accomplishments, and God had to teach me that His love is not based off of what I can do or even do for Him or others, but based off of what He did for me. This gives me a deep sense of security. Daily, I fall short. I'm insecure in my weaknesses and brokenness, but I'm strong and stable in knowing He will be my strength and support. I love to worship a God that I'm confident in because I know He sees me. It connects my heart to His love, and that gives me the ability to share His love and light with others through His Holy Spirit. God has spent so many years teaching me about my identity and authority through Jesus. He has walked me through fire and spiritual battles of darkness to not only teach me dependence, but how abiding in Him and letting go of sin is the only true way I can be fruitful, confident, and content being who He created me to be, a beloved child of God. Finding someone I can depend on to carry the weight of my healing and life's heavy burdens is relieving. God is my healer. He didn't heal me all at once, although the Holy Spirit comforted me through tremendous mental and emotional pain. I still go through a lot of highs and lows where I'm face to face with my lack and weakness, and am depending on Him to make me strong and whole again. He's resurrected my life more times than I can count, and this is where my true joy and peace is found, in Jesus Christ. God is teaching me how to find purpose. I'm learning not to avoid pain. Trusting and following Jesus still feels like a lot of risk, suffering, and sacrifice. Learning to trust people again has been difficult, but I realize there is not a person that Jesus does not personally love, especially in their own pain. I have a heart for the broken, misunderstood, and overlooked, and find myself encouraging others through their own personal periods of struggle while keeping solid boundaries. I'm willing to share the truth of a living God with anyone who is looking for a lifeline and knows their need. It's not my job to fix them, but it is my job to share my story and point others to God. My story is just getting started as Jesus breaks the bondage off of my own life. Extending my hand back to Jesus is the greatest decision I have ever made.